What's up, YouTube? Good morning, happy Tuesday morning to you guys. Welcome to episode 3 of Kevin Chubb, the twin brother of Richard Chubb, the little brother of Franklin Chubb. This is Chubb Tuesday for you guys. Kevin is our center fielder for the Tampa Bay organization. Right now we are with the Biscuits. We have just started out with the Biscuits and played the first couple of games. We're going to try to get through the rest of this month and into probably the first of May with Chubb, with Kevin. So far so good with Kevin. He's as expected on his overall. His stats are decent. Here's all of his stats. He's 412 against the Barons because he's played the Barons probably the most. He is hitting 11 for 32 in 8 games with a 344 average. He's got 2 doubles, 5 runs, no home runs, no triples yet, an RBI, 5 stolen bases. Hasn't been caught stolen yet. And without any further ado, let's get into some baseball games. Kevin's still batting in the 9 hole. Hopefully we can get him moved up to the top of the order. We want him as a leadoff man. We have the Montgomery Biscuits against the Generals.
Welcome to MLB the Show in this presentation of minor league
Montgomery Biscuits are 5 and 5.
An intriguing matchup.
So not that big of a start for the Biscuits.
Kevin Chubby, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Sidearm pitchers.
A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Greer has a beat on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying.
That's not what we need to do with Chubby.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Bases loaded, nobody out in the bottom of the 4th.
0-for-1 in the ball game.
Plays at home.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Williams racing back, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Why did they even show us that? Just give him the 4 runs.
Chance. Kevin Chubb.
Hey, Chubb, let's go, buddy. Let's go, Chubb.
They only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to.
Stepping in and ready
so
for
we've come back 5-3. We've scored 3.
He'll try and get something started in the home half.
We need Chubb to start hitting the ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hager is there.
Hader?
1 pitch, 1 out.
The guy's name is Hader?
Digging in once again. Kevin
That's what we have. Somebody that comes by and watches the video and hit that dislike button but doesn't see that we get the view anyway. So that's okay. Keep hitting that dislike button.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
No luck in this game for Chubb.
Kevin Chubby.
So we are up 6-5. Let's go, Chubby.
He's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ooh.
And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. Now a bunt attempt here. Underhanded flip, and they
suicide squeeze works, and we only get 6 points.
With an RBI,
do they realize what these people are doing?
By dropping that down.
Did they just realize what I did, and they just gave us 6 points for that? Okay, Chubb, we're taking second.
Again.
Justin Williams. We're taking second.
The 0-2 delivery. Pitch inside the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
4 runs here in this half inning.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the
90
throw.
feet away.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
We'll take it.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Fly ball gets us an 8th run.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Greer on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Chubby is on his way home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey,
fly ball gets us at least 1 run.
It was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dugan going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
I felt safer running that one, and the Biscuits take the victory to move to 6-5 on the season.
Fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't
get into game number 2 of this season. Come on,
the Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's cup. Wang, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last start was okay. It was good. He pitched into the 6th inning, and he got the win, but he needed some help from the bullpen. We'll see today if he's sharp and how he comes out. I think the first couple innings will set the trend for this game.
Okay, Chubby batting .333 on the season.
Chubby, he'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Blue is giving them.
Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Line to shortstop.
If that was just a little bit taller, that would have been a lovely base hit.
At the plate, Kelly Dugan. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ooh, this sun out here. Off this grass.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Williams. And that's the 3rd out. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on.
Man on second, 2 outs. Let's get this lead, Chubb. Come on, buddy.
0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back.
That looked a little bit quicker than what it was coming in at.
Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Vargas ranges to his left. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Chubby, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Tiny run home. Tying run home.
He's set and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Well hit the other way.
Nice hit for Chubb.
And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Justin Williams. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 22 is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now at the plate, Johnny Field. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Johnny Field.
So we are tied in the top of the 4th.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Deep enough?
Number 35 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Wasn't deep enough for the 3rd. So we need a base hit out of...
Into the box.
Missed his name,
Shane Peterson. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Shane Peterson.
Come on,
Set
Peterson.
and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on, Peterson. Let's go.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits,
No, we ran through
errors,
the
and
stop sign, but that's okay.
ready now.
Man on second,
He's
nobody
0 for
out.
1 thus far.
We're backing up a little bit.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chubby is after it, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And he will come all the way around to...
That was terrible.
Now at the plate, Kevin Chubby.
We need to get our speed up and
Pitch
our
on the
fielding
way.
up.
Now a flare out.
Why
to
did I
center.
swing at that? Why did we swing at that,
Ranging into
Chubb?
the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets a raise. Digging in and looking for more, Vargas. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chubby giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Still down 3-1, top of the 9th, and we just need to get on.
Kevin Chubby.
First
We're
offering on
not
its
swinging
way.
at stupid pitches.
Liner toward
That's
right
what we
center,
need to swing at.
and that's
Get
into
by
the
him.
outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know,
This
Matt
is what we
Davis
need to
talked
do
about
with
loop
Chubb,
of the
is those
glass.
line drive
Maybe
base hits.
it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the
Come
ninth
on,
inning plays
Justin,
out.
let's go.
Wow.
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes
Just had
third
4 stolen
easily.
bases this
And
game.
to me, they just
Or
can't let
series.
guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here, he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
So we're 2-2 count, top of the 9th. Tying run at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider
Come
there,
on.
2 away. So
Come on,
coming to
Field.
the plate, Johnny Field. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He strikes him out to end it here as
So,
they were
again,
able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Tonight's
So let's
ball
get
game
into the
comes
next
to a close,
game.
3-1 the final.
For the victory.
It's time for baseball now
We
as the
can't
show's tour of the
improve if
minors
we can't
continues
win,
with a
guys.
stop
Right?
in the Southern League.
So we're
Tonight,
7
we've
for
got a
18
good
between the last
matchup
4
in
games.
store
So Chubb's hitting
between the
pretty good right
Montgomery
now.
Biscuits and the Jackson Generals. It's
So we know
baseball on the show,
this is
and it's
just
coming up next.
double A. Ooh, bad.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight.
Very
They've
late
been on a
on the
real nice
change-up.
run
We
of
tried
late,
to
winning
wait.
5 of their last 6 games.
Well, they won their game last night. I think
Oh, wow.
Laying out to
Nice
take away a hit.
layout by the
And
second
certainly worth the
baseman.
second look here as we've got our
It
camera
is.
locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play.
Good hit by Chubb, but dang,
Stepping
what a
into the
play.
box,
We're down 3-0,
Kevin
top of the
Chubby.
3rd.
0 for 1 for him here in this
Kevin
one.
Chubby.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Come on, big guy, see it, drive it right here.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here.
At-bat.
Now in the box, Rudy Flores. He'll get us going in the home half of inning
look at
number
us
3.
like that while we're crazy?
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chubby on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate,
So we're down
Kevin
3-1,
Chubby.
top of the 5th.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded to third. He's got it.
Needed it over his head.
Gets him 2 down. Stepping in, Kevin
Ford is down
Chubby.
6-4.
Center fielder, Kevin Chubby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the
We're
ground.
just getting
over
on
the
top
first,
of it,
he'll
and we
take it to
can't
the bag
drive it.
himself for the out.
Let's see if he has
So
any
digging in now,
soup
Kevin
speedster only.
Chubby,
Center
and he
fielder.
needs to make something
Kevin.
happen. They're down to
We
their
need it-
final out
Final
here in the
out.
ninth.
And we could drop 2 in a row.
He's set. Here it comes.
Showtime.
Oh, what a
Oh,
pitch to start the
I saw
at-bat there.
the.
It's
Somebody
nothing
told me
at
that there's a
one.
blue
Wow,
stripe
not sure
behind
what that
it.
was, but talking about having your mind
And
made up
I
you're
saw
gonna
it
swing
too
before
late.
The pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
So again, if you use Showtime, if you're playing the game and you see a blue streak
So he
behind
waited
it,
till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak.
you
that was close.
Well, you can tell
is.
he's got ice water in his veins, no pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak.
So if you
going,
use Showtime and you see a
delivers.
blue streak behind it, it means that
Standing in,
it's going to be a
Casey
ball
Gillespie.
most of the time.
Them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, let's get into the next game. We almost made another steal.
The game's future stars are on
We're down to
display as minor league
700,
baseball
but
comes your way on the show.
Jacksonville
A good
is
matchup
the
here
Jackson
for you
Generals
tonight
are
between the
10?
Montgomery Biscuits and the
10 and
Jackson
4.
Generals.
Leading off for Montgomery.
It's
We're
baseball.
leading off again.
It's the show. And
You
it
got to
comes
show them
your
that
way
we
next.
deserve to be here, Kevin. Let's go.
Grounded back up the middle.
10-game
that's a
hitting
base
streak.
hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, you go to the plate in the first inning, you hit a ball back up the middle, a little ground ball, gets through up the
Nothing
middle.
on
Good
about the
approach.
10-game
I like the
hitting
fact he's
streak?
thinking up the middle early in the game.
Striding in.
Chubb's on a
Alejandro
10-game hitting
Montalvo.
streak. I don't know what our stolen base streak is. Let's extend that too.
Comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Digging in, Casey Gillespie. He brings an average in the 2.6.
Don't worry about me, sir. We're just going to see you over at third base, okay, bud? Yes, I'm talking to a computer-generated
The
pitch.
0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Greer makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I'm not going to make the third out at third.
Stepping up now, Johnny
Okay, we're going to
Field.
try to see you at third again, dude. You can throw back here while you're
Comes
looking.
on 1-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capital. Standing in, Kelly
back up and
Dugan.
go to the left
He
a
enters
little
play
bit.
hitting in the 260s for the year.
Dugan.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High
Look at
fly
that.
ball out to
Look
straightaway
at that.
center.
We know
Chubby
where we need to
is
be.
there. And that retires the side.
Good reaction. We
played
didn't
an
even
inning,
have to
still
move.
Nothing.
How is that just a good reaction when we don't even have to move?
Into the box now, Ronnie Freeman. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Montalvo on the move, and that's the third out. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kevin Chubby into the windup and the pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around that strike one.
I tried to check. Kevin, you need to check swing.
Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Greer moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Come on, Chubbs.
In now, Lugo.
So we're up 2-1, bottom of the fourth. Man on
game.
First. Nobody out.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the
And
air
we
out
went the
toward
wrong
right
way.
center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Flores rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
That's
just some great
Kevin.
At the plate,
Bad
Kevin
one.
Chubby.
And we give up two more,
So
it's 4-2.
Really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They
He
just
almost
haven't
took
been
off the
up to
pitcher's
task
head.
so
Wasn't
far
that
this
good
one.
enough?
Still time for them to turn it around,
And
though.
of course,
We'll
I
see
don't
if it
think about
happens.
going to second.
But
And he
fortunately, he'll
muffs it.
hold on at first with just a single.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him.
Manager wants to
Nice.
see us at second, sir. Okay, big old 22 out there. Pike, you're...
First offering on its
Bye.
way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I don't think there's any
Heiner.
doubt,
Sorry.
The ball isn't carrying well tonight.
Big old 22.
We haven't seen any home runs, so
You wanna see me
sometimes
at
you have
third?
to try for something else.
Big old 22 back there. And he didn't
Hit
want
on
to
the
go.
ground to third.
We're going to
And
go
that's
for
through
it.
into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Here, he pulls a changeup that's away. You're supposed to hit the other way and gets the base hit. Other times, he takes that ball the other way. It's a line.
Digging in.
So we are up
number
5-4.
74.
Bases loaded.
2 on his line so far.
Are
in
they
the
going to
game.
show me another home run?
Swing and a little blooper to center. Chubby has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Did we give up anything? No,
Coming to
we
the plate
didn't.
now,
Nice.
Kevin Chubby.
Top of the
He's
6th,
2
we're
for
up
3
5-4.
thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
We're 2 for
Fastball down
3,
near the shoe
and they're
tops.
complaining
Now,
about
I'm sure
us.
these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he
Trying to
fouls
take it.
off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Yeah,
No
he does.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A little bouncer.
Is that my buddy still
That winds up
22 out
foul
there?
for the second strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base.
You're not
Throw
getting
on to
Chubb.
second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping into the box, Alejandro.
Is that my buddy? Nope, big old 15, Martinez. See you at second base, Mr. Martinez.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Told
And
you.
it's far too late
Came
as
over
he
to
steals
visit
second
my
with
little
ease.
buddy 11.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now I'm going to go visit my buddy, the third baseman, okay? Mr. Martinez.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
That's my buddy, the third baseman right
here. He
here.
just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty.
Up 6-4, bottom of the 7th. We can pull off a
1 for
split.
2 with a double on the ledger so
If we
far.
can get this game.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chubby is camped under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone.
And we get the out.
Digging
Wow,
in to try it
Jacksonville
again.
came
Kevin
back.
Chubby on the night. He's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Jayville came, or
First
Jackson,
offering on
I'm
its
sorry,
way.
it's not Jayville.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I think this is a different pitcher. There you go. Now you need to learn how to speak.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
I can't believe we let Jackson back in this game. Come on, pitching staff.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
What the
So
heck
the
just
2-out
happened?
base
I
hit and
just
the
thought,
top of the inning is still
I
alive.
saw the pitcher just do the
another
matrix.
base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip.
Oh, he
He's
did.
making a huge impact
Almost
not only
took
on
off
his
the pitcher's
team,
head again.
but on the team that he is facing.
Ready for another
on.
chance. Alejandro Montalvo.
There go number 28 out there on the mound. I was going to go visit my buddy, the second baseman, shortstop. And both.
That would be the best result they could hope for.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs on a
coming to
hit here,
visit
no
him.
errors, 1 man left.
And
Is how
again.
this one ends. Jackson
13 to
slugged their way to
7.
victory with 15
Holy
hits. Number
crap.
19 gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
We
Number
lost that
28
series. We went 3
works
for
2
5.
full innings in relief to record the save. His first.
We had a few stolen bases. If we didn't have the fielder's choice, we would have went 4 for 5 in that game. Let's see if we make it to the All-Star game before being called up.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late.
Kevin, my attention has been drawn to your base stealing frequency. I'm sure you don't remember issuing steal signals that many times or giving you a permanent green light, did I? I guess not. Are you serious? I've been killing it, Skip. No disrespect, sir, but I've been pretty effective, I thought.
Having had a little fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone.
Just messing with you, Kevin. Good gracious. Your numbers are ridiculous. I got the Jets. I gotta use them. Gotta go
He
with that
checks that
answer.
the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean.
Now you understand you still gotta have situation. Yes, sir, I do.
Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint.
I got a quick mind too, sir.
And then directs them to exercise it immediately.
Okay, then do what you do. You're a dangerous weapon out there. So we just picked up the green light with Kevin Chubb. Let's go in and get some training before we get into the next episode, next series. Let's get fielding up a couple. Let's get this up 1. Let's see if we can get those up 1. Plate vision. We're a little bit high, so we're going to leave the plate vision alone. Let's get discipline up 1. Okay, so we just got done with Jackson got us. We went 2 for 3 in that series. Let's go on to the Mississippi Braves. Let's see what's going on over here. Nothing about our hitting streak from anybody. So right now we are sitting at 7-8, 4 back. Let's see what the Bulls are in first. Yeah, they need to call us up. The Rays are 5 games back. They could even take us all the way up. Let's go All-Star voting right now for center fielders. Oh, that's in the... We need to go back down here. We are not leading the All-Star voting. Where are we at? Do they not see Kevin Chubb? We are with the... Yeah, wait a second. I believe Kevin's getting screwed over here. Kevin is not on the All-Star ballot. Wow. Okay. So let's go ahead and get in. We're gonna play the Biscuits the next series for the Biscuits. We are batting second in the first game, and then that's probably gonna. We're probably not gonna get through much more than this series. I mean, he's batting .353, and they're not having him in the All-Star contest.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
We are at 7-8, same as the Braves. We are home. We are batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Chubb is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And that misses for ball 1. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat. Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level.
11
up,
hitting streak.
Down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Stepping in.
Hi, how you doing? I'll see you at second base.
Ready, here's the
0-2
pitch. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 21
just messed up.
Makes the catch, and now
manager's
going to
be
double
pissed.
them off at first.
I wonder if he's going to take a green light away from us because our guy behind us couldn't freaking hit the ball.
Once again, Kevin Chubb. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. 13-7. That's
what his brother's score should be.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one
horrible
gone.
Pitch. Horrible at bat for Chubb. That's why. Okay, so let's go home.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Williams on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
What are you doing?
And they'll extend their lead even further.
Williams,
as the runs
do you not have a freaking arm?
It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there.
Ready for another chance. Number 1.
Wow, we are down 5-0, and they were just saying it's defense.
Out of reach.
It's pretty much out of reach.
Down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Chubb ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a second run is across. The relay throw. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple and some definite breathing room now.
How bad is it? 8-0
Digging
in
in
the
to
bottom
try
of the
it again.
sixth.
Kevin Chubb.
Our fans deserve better than
trips
this.
to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Nothing
Our fans
doing here
deserve
this
better
half.
than this. Come on.
Standing in, number 21. Been a strikeout victim
The trick
twice
is still
in this
lacking
one.
over.
Pitch popped up, calling for it, Hager, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kevin Chubb. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Dang it, there's somebody in front of
there.
us.
Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Wow, I didn't even see 10-0 bottom of the 9th. Holy cannolis.
1-2, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 10-0, the final shutout score in this one.
Held in this game.
Sims
Let's
gets
just
the
get
win on
into the next loss. I mean game.
Justin Marks.
That was horrid. Guys, come on.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Kevin Chubby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
off in the first.
Center fielder,
lay down.
Kevin Chubby.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Center
fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will scramble back to third, but get there safely.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them.
Triple of his career.
I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
At the plate, Justin Williams.
I can't
the average for him entering play.
I want to try,
north of
but
200. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first
See, that's the biggest issue is the guys behind Kevin are not hitting.
Johnny Field hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ready to deliver the 1-2 on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, after losing game 1 this series.
Okay, 1 for 1 with a triple. We're down 3-1.
Kevin Chubby.
Kevin Chubby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
We got 2 outs. We need we need another one that we can run around a lot.
Throw over to the bag, and
he doesn't have any speed that I remember. No, 58, 45, and you're throwing over.
And another throw over.
Really?
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here.
Chubby showing off the power.
Tied. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
He's not a power hitter.
Always like to get those first out of the
nice
way,
job.
Cade
Chubb with the first home run of his career.
This is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
This thing just lofted and carried. That's awesome. 336 feet. Not a power smash, just lofted nice over the wall. Just cleared it by like 10.
Digging in and looking for more.
We're up 4-3.
He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
We need a double and a single. Ooh, I was going for the double.
Way in front of that one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive.
You like that?
Was not the pitch.
And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra
We're staying
bases.
at the double.
And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
We're going for the cycle of this game.
Textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Ready once again, Justin Williams.
And we'll just go ahead and meet this guy over at third base. I ran past him on.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Steal home? Is that one of the ways you're thinking?
Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That's why we stole it, because we probably only got to third.
That's how you win championships.
We got to get back.
Coming to the
Okay,
plate
we're
now,
up 6-3.
Number 1. He started out the evening
I'm just
0 for
worried
2
that
so
we're
far.
going to give up 80 runs in one inning.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Optimus will stay with it as
Optimus?
he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
As in Prime?
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Dude, we got Optimus Prime
He's
on the
2
biscuits?
for 3 thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chubby is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
So we're up 6-4.
Now some
Bottom
action
of
out
the
in the
6th.
bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
All we need is a single.
Soft liner towards short.
He's not going to get it. Unless he...
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in, number 1. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
So go ahead and run. Is that at the plate?
It's so important to them to possibly get back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
We're a single away from
and if you've been
the
following along, you know he needs
cycle.
only the single to complete a cycle. On a rope to the second baseman.
I thought that was it. We need one more at bat.
So digging in now, Kevin
11-4.
Where's
Where our offense
the
come
bases
from?
loaded and 2 away. Hit on the ground to short.
Dang it.
Reined in. Flips it underhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
One more bat. No, we missed the cycle for
the Montgomery Biscuits slugged their way
by
to victory with
a
15
single.
wins.
Let's get one more game in, and I think we got to call it an episode.
Welcome to MLB the Show, and this
I'm actually really having fun playing the center fielder, guys. I just want to let you know.
Kevin Chubby.
I always like playing a
first.
stinking dunk speedster.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when
We
you play
needed
that
that
sloppy, you're
last
not going
game.
to win games.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
I don't know why we're going after those, but we are.
Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's the 4th pitch of the at bat. I would love to get a single right here. Leading off in the
once
first.
more. Drilled
There
right
it
back
is.
up the middle, and that's
Is that
through
12
for
or
a hit.
13 games?
So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good
And we're going to
start.
meet the second baseman today.
Stepping up to the plate.
Hi, how you doing?
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Bad
Pitch
jump.
strike 3 called. The throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Horrible jump. Dang it.
Into the box. Number
And the
27.
Braves have the
And he's
lead.
been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Pulled toward right center field. Chubby is after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
So we're down 3-0 bottom of
Settling
the
in
third.
now,
That was
Kevin
the first
Chubby
bad time.
into the
We've
windup
had a
and the
few.
pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around.
So we're down 3-0 still, man on first.
Kevin Chubby, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up, and he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
So they got the fielder's choice on us. Chubb's going to go
at the
to
plate,
second base
Alejandro
Right,
Montalvo. Going to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Stepping in, Casey Gillespie.
First baseman.
Runner goes for third. The short hit hard. Harper ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here.
Beautiful if that ball would have went through.
Ready now.
Okay, so
Kevin
here we go.
Chubb.
Tying runs on first.
Kevin
Something into the gap, Kevin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. Stepping up now, Alejandro.
The problem is the guy in front of me doesn't have speed. I know that.
For him so far, but his guys are
We need
looking
a
for him
pass
to
ball
change that
or a
right
base
here.
hit. Come on,
Yeah, nothing
Alejandro.
better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
now batting.
Striding into the box, Casey Gillespie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
He should have went after the throw. Come on. Come on,
Into the
Field.
box now, Johnny Field, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Come on, McCarthy.
Standing in, Joe McCarthy.
Make them pay. Let's go.
McCarthy.
Your turn right here, driver.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand.
That's going to be game. No?
Now at the plate, number 1. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game.
Number 1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hager into shallow center. He gets to it and
He
makes
ran
the
through me.
catch for the first out.
He just ran through Chubb.
Digging in now.
Okay, come on,
Kevin
walk off, Chubby.
On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Chubby.
Walk off. Come on, Chubb.
Ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
1-1. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, what a play. What a play. And just like that, this one
That should have been through. Come on.
Finish in tonight's game. Andrew Albers takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year.
I was going to end it, but I hit the wrong button, so we'll
The
go
Stars
one
of
more.
tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here
Leading
for
off
you
for
tonight
Mississippi,
between the Mississippi
fielder,
Braves
number
and the
30.
Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on
And
the
we
show,
run the wrong
and it's
way.
coming up next. And he's going to have extra bases on the first pitch of the night. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang. Now in the
1-0?
box,
No, we held
Kevin
him.
Chubby, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip. A little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
But right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. In now,
Top
number
of the
46 comes into
Leading
this
off
at
for
bat 0 for
Mississippi.
1 in the ball
Oh,
game.
nothing.
Number 46.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hager ranging into the outfield. 1 out.
Just ran through Chubb again.
Now batting, Carlos
And we're
Franco.
down 1-0
Shortstop,
to the
Carlos
Mississippi Braves.
Franco.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hager onto the grass. He
I
makes
want
the
him to run
play,
through
and
Chubb
that'll
again.
end the
It's
inning.
scary.
So
No,
a
I'm
run
joking.
on 2 hits, no
Yeah,
errors,
let's
and
go.
a
We
man
need to
left.
run. We need to get on
Leading off the
base.
fourth inning,
Stepping into the box,
Center fielder,
Kevin Chubby.
Chubby.
He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Digging in, Casey Gillespie. He's running towards second. Grounded softly to the right. Spin throw, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
That's because Chubb was already
Hey,
at
that's
third.
some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball
Number 1,
goes from first
designated hitter,
all the way around the
Johnny
therd and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
You know, this guy behind us is not hitting with crap.
From the stretch. Hit to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
I didn't even pay attention to Chubb. That's funny. We're
Digging in
up
to try it
4-2.
again. Kevin
Bottom of the
Chubby.
fifth.
A hit in 2
Kevin
tries so
Chubby.
far. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning.
I thought I could say we're up
Ready for
1-2,
another
top of the
chance.
sixth.
Number 27. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Chubby on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Number 11. He represents the potential tying
Number
run
11.
if he can launch
Man
one
on,
or
nobody
find a
out.
way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I
Top
kind
of
of
the
doubt he's
seventh.
thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't.
Ready once
Now
again.
it's 5-4,
Number 1. Batting
Mississippi.
from the right side with the southpaw on the
Number
mound.
1.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chubby giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Striding in
Okay, we
once
just need to get
again.
on.
Kevin Chubby. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Kevin Chubby.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peterson racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first. This evening's
we
game
dropped
comes to
the
an end.
last one.
5-4, the final tally.
Yep, we dropped the
Mississippi
last one.
Get the win despite.
We went 1 for 4 on the day for Chubby. And we leveled up on that one.
A player who's had a hot start at the plate gets a check-in from his batting coach.
Hey, you got a second to discuss your start this year at the plate? Sure, coach.
If rapport can be established early on with a player, then all the sooner can come trust and coachability.
Fun seeing you start off red hot like this. Must be fun doing it too. Just want to tell you I'm excited about watching you develop and help in any way I can. I'm just going to go thanks, coach. Okay, so let's go ahead and we got to get the speed up. Let's get that up to a 79. Let's get this up to a 46 and go from there. Okay guys, that's going to do it for Kevin Chubb. Be on the lookout in a couple hours for his twin brother Richard Chubb. And then later tonight will be Franklin Chubb. The Chubb family will be our sequence today on the channel. You guys have a great day. I will see you in a couple hours with Richard Chubb. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. If you like this video, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and keep coming back and viewing my videos. I'm having a fun time doing this, and I hope you guys are having a great time watching it. And thank you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.